Welcome to the show Voice of India. I am Yograhi Gupta. We have a very special guest in our studio, Kamta Singh. We have lots of things to talk to. Kamta, welcome to our studio.
Thank you very much, and pleasure to be here again.
Thank you for being with us in such a short notice. Let's talk about the Manitoba cricket.
Manitoba cricket, very healthy. In the last 5 to 6 years, the sports have grown significantly, where we had 15 teams, and now we will have 47 teams.
47.
And there are 4 more new senior team, and the Lions Cricket Club, which being one of the oldest club at the park, we'll also have 2 more new teams, where we're going to have the program at Elwick Cricket Ground. We have a junior cricket team, which will be playing every Friday, and the senior cricket team will be over 40.
No, the junior cricket team, what age group are they?
They are age 12 to age 18. Yes. So cricket is really growing in Manitoba, and I have to take my hat off to not only the immigrants, that the influx that coming from India, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, yes, Afghanistan, and you have a handful from the West Indies and England and Australia and New Zealand as well, that making up this 47 team. In Canada, we have over 1,000 teams.
But where do you find these talent?
Majority of these talents are what coming through immigration.
Oh, I see.
Okay. And they came with a love and passion and already know to play the game. And basically, Cricket Association like Manitoba providing the facilities, and now they have 5 grounds that they host in cricket. Cinnamon Park used to be the hem. Now we have Labaria Park that has 2 grounds. They're going to put a 3rd one. You have Waverley, you have Maples, which is Elwick Cricket Ground, and you have
so different part of the city.
Yes.
But is that funding is available by the government or what?
Yes, Sport Manitoba provide the funding, but and the city and they had been helping out a fair bit with funding to build these grounds and make cricket progressing. However, a big part of it is registration fees by the players who are paying to play the games. Yes.
But you contribute quite a bit, and
yes. For the junior level, we provide everything for free, from cricket uniform to the ball to the equipment to the ground. The facilities for junior is for free, and it's a beauty because these are children who want to play the game. You take them away from drugs, you take away them from problems,
definitely, yes.
And you give them something that they love. As not only that, you keep them healthy as well.
That's true.
And that is one way of giving back. To
the good part is year-round
program. Yes.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, because of COVID, they couldn't make it year-round this year. But shortly, we will be restarting the indoor program once COVID gives us some accessibility. We already applied for the gym, and the program will be at Leland North School on Saturday from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. And it is free for age 6 to age 14.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Anyone is welcome to come and join. And then in the summer, we're going to have practice on Tuesday and Thursday at Elwick. And again, players are welcome to come and participate in both the senior and junior program, and it is for free.
You have been watching very eagerly the match being played in England.
Yes, after England won the first test match, India came back and crucified England, to be safe, a little, in the next 2 test matches. I mean, the last test match is history all the way around. They played at the largest cricket stadium and cricket ground around the world. It's in India, in Gujarat. The ground is named after our Prime Minister Modi, and that facilities can facilitate 5 other sports.
That's biggest in the world.
Largest in the world, and it has 4 gyms, and you name it, all the facilities there. It's an exceptional ground. Hopefully next test match they played can go longer, not 2 days.
That's true. No, but how many people can sit in that stadium?
110,000.
My God.
Calcutta used to be the largest, but now is that Modi Stadium.
Yeah. What do you say about the performance of Indian team?
The India team, since they started the IPL, resources and money has spent on the players when you come to cricket in India. And
you can tell.
You can see
their
and
performance.
The talent that they're producing. I mean, they have a player is injured, is okay. They're able to find players that will perform even than the players who are in the side.
A lot of new faces coming in.
Definitely, a lot of young faces, the other new faces. You have Gil, who opening batting, he's only about 20 years old, showing amazing talent. You have a lot of spin bowler and fast bowler who are picking up the helm and doing really well for India. It's great to see. A country with over 1 billion people, they should be always doing well.
That's very true. It's a nice Indian team.
Yes. So I will say not only cricket is maybe the fastest growing sport around the world because of the influx of immigrants around the world. You're seeing almost every international team now have mixture of Indian and Muslim in their team. Like you look at Australia, they have mixture of players. England have it. New Zealand have it. South Africa have it. And it's good to see that this is happening around the world, that it's acceptable, and the talent, once you have the talent, you can play for these countries.
They build the friendship too.
Definitely.
Good relationship.
Definitely, yeah. Cricket is a sports.
It
Sports is when you play among each other, you build friendship, you build relationship, and you build love for each other.
That's very true. Let's talk about the back home politics in Guyana.
Yes.
With the new
such
president.
a
Talented president we have.
A young president, 40 years old, Mohammed Imran Ali, came from a parent where his mother is she's a teacher and father is a principal, and
Very good speaker though.
excellent. They're in government just under 7 months, and if they continue the way they're continuing, showing their leadership, showing that what they're doing for the people in Guyana, this government is the right government for the people.
And
with
the
the
people are
resources,
looking forward to see where he's.
yes, they have given every household $25,000.
Every household.
Every household $25,000 during the COVID, and they also give all the teachers and nurses and police
And the frontrunner workers.
frontline worker a second 25,000, and they're also going to give every child that go to school $15,000. So every child have the same opportunity to go to
What
school.
a-
That is tremendous with what this government is doing, and they have the first time they have Lennox Schumann, who is Amerindian, or we say First Nation here, or Aboriginal.
First-
First MP.
Member Parliament in the history.
That's right. And he is the Deputy Speaker of the House and very elated for the government, what they're going to do for the
Yeah, I
First
just
Nation.
noticed his wonderful speech he made.
Yes, excellent.
So good.
He's a pilot by career,
Oh, I see.
and he also have a dual citizency. He's married to a Canadian, which is great. But good to
So
see.
as a member of parliament, he's not allowed to keep the dual citizenship. Right?
No, he's not.
Yeah.
And that's the government policy in Guyana. You're not allowed to keep a dual citizen.
But as a Guyanese citizen, you can keep two citizenship. That's not a problem.
If you're Guyanese like myself, you're allowed to have. You can have two citizenships.
Oh, I see. But as a member of parliament, it's
You're not
restricted to
allowed,
one.
no.
Oh, I see. Okay. But country is doing so well. Lately, they find so much the oil. And
Oil,
you
yes.
know. So that's going to be a booming though.
It
economy,
is. It is. Beside all the resources that they have, where one time they used to call Guyana the breadbasket of the Caribbean, which is the fact. Now with oil, as Charan Das Prasad said, who now is the new High Commissioner for Guyana in India.
In India, yeah. That's
That
right.
Guyana is on the reckon to be the next Dubai,
Next
of
Dubai.
the Caribbean. And if the government and they can use the resources with the right place, as he's saying, he want to make
More
sure there's
tourism there.
proper education. You want to make sure that there's good health care, and you want to make sure that it provides a facility that the investor can come in and invest and grow the company, because they have cut back a lot of taxes from many things. So investors that come to buy material, they get less taxes. They buy equipment like tractors or whatever they need to buy, they pay less taxes. They bring in foreign equipment, they pay less taxes. So the government open up,
Encouraging people
Yes.
to set up.
That's
But
right.
they closed down some sugar mills and created a lot of unemployment.
That's
within
the
past.
previous government, which AFC and PNC, they closed on 4 sugar estates, laid off over 7,000 laborers and workers, And
The current government
the
started.
new government opened 3 of them. The fourth one, they're going to open the fourth one because that estate, the land is cheaper, and they're going to build the largest gas and hydro plant that's going to bring down electricity in the country to 80%. And they have a lot of Indians from India are helping them out to success these big projects. So they have good people advising them. So if once the fourth estate will be open up, but for this purpose of gas and hydro, imagine your hydro will go down by 80%. That
Really?
is significant. The seniors, they increase all the seniors' pension. Once you have a home, the pensioner is not paying for hydro and water.
Oh, the utility is free.
They give it for free to all pensioners.
Very.
That's what you call government. It look after the people. Not what the previous government did. The previous government was there for 5 years, and
A lot of corruption too.
and yes, and they tried to rig, they tried to cheat. The whole world see they were cheating to get into power. They make a record after 5 months. It's in the Guinness Book of Record. Then they declare victory from pressure from the outside world, particularly United States and the European countries, and as well as England and Canada. They're always on the forefront, and even Carter has his group there as well. And so the Caribbean was much involved as well. And
But lately, the American President Joe Biden phoned the Guyanese president too.
Yes, Biden has congratulated the Guyana government in the 54th Republic anniversary, and
promised to work hand in hand.
and promised to work with Guyana, mainly security, and work hand in hand with them. And knowing that the oil that Guyana have, United States will definitely have a great passion to be there.
Self-interest too, yeah.
Exactly, because the oil they found is presently the 5th largest in the world.
It will change the country.
It will definitely, and you can see like there are so many other things that did. The Minister of Culture and Sports have gone into many sport facilities and already started developing them. He promised to build 4 more new stadiums in Guyana, and one is in Berbice, one in Linden, Mackenzie, one in Anna Regina of Essequibo, and a 4th one in Georgetown. He's trying to say maybe on the East Coast. They already have the Providence, which is established, but these facilities that they will build, sure, going to produce athletes of all different levels, and it'd be good for the children.
So there will be more new hotels open. In a few years' time, it will be a good tourist attraction too.
Exactly, and they have, as I said, I heard in Parliament that they're looking to open up over 100 hotels in Guyana. A lot of name brand like Marriott and Fairmont and all those hotels will be opening. And with these hotels, you're going to create jobs because you have to have people working. The farmers, they will have to provide food, so the farmers are going to be getting more work.
It's a win-win situation for
It's
everyone.
all a win-win situation. And the president already, he promised you can create 50,000 house lots in the country, and the way he structured it right now, it will have more than 50,000.
Right.
And he previously was Minister of Housing, so he have a very good knowledge when it comes to where you can develop the housing. And it's a good thing they're doing, because in Guyana, Region 4, which is mainly where the capital is, Georgetown, is where about 60% of people are living. So you need to get away from that. You need to get away, break out, and build other villages that you can spread the people out. So if you have a problem in Georgetown, then the other villages become important.
That's true.
And so that is great what he's doing there, because I'm telling you, if Guyana can look at one more thing, safety and security, right, which is a challenge, but once they can provide that, there are a lot of foreigners who are living in country like England, Canada, United States.
They will
want to go back, invest. A lot of them retired. They want to go back and spend their holiday there, but the safety and security is the issue. But once they can provide that, it will change. They just sign up a 200 million US contract to put new fiber and optic line across the country, so that they can have proper
Communication.
yes, and they just signed that contract, which is amazing. So from the hidden lands to the mountains to the Rupununi, they will all have good service.
Kamta, thanks for sharing your knowledge with us. Thanks for being with us in such a short notice. We really appreciate it.
You're more than welcome.
And thanks for watching Voice of India.
Thank you very much. Remember.